Aloha. Naomi here with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. Oh my goodness, I am laughing at myself because I am running behind and I pushed live and then I'm sitting here going, where am I? I forgot to put myself in the studio. Aloha. How is everyone today? Welcome. E komo mai. E komo mai. Come on in. Let's chat. Let's talk story. Let's catch up on this Thursday. What is that? The 26th of March. Today is my daughter's birthday. She is 29 today. She's getting so old. She is old. But, anyways, I am so glad that each and every one of you are here, just getting here. I'm just getting here. I know I feel I probably look like but I'm okay. I'm okay. Just my days have been getting away from me a lot. Um with the move, and then packing. Um just trying to get stuff done. And then I've committed to setting up on the 13th. I've committed to set up at the kiosk on the 13th for the week of the 13th in April. So now I'm going through my tubs that I normally take with me for my kiosk setup. Hi, Patty Barker. Aloha. Welcome. E komo mai. I am so glad that you are here. I am so glad that you are here. Um, I'm going through all of my tubs to get things organized and see if I need to make any kind of inventory for my next kiosk setup. And so I'm like, oh, I don't really want to make a lot since how I am in the process of um, doing things. But yeah, aloha, Lisa. Hi, Ray. Welcome. E komo mai. I am so glad that all of you are here. I am so glad you're here. I don't know why the live chat isn't showing up on my YouTube, but it is showing up here on my StreamYard. So that's a blessing. I'm glad that each and every one of you are here. Um, I was running a little behind, but it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, I was going through my tubs to see um, if I need to make anything for my next setup. Because Monday, my husband and I are going to be gone for about 10 days. We're going to go meet our youngest grandson, who was born in January. While we were in Australia, he made his presence known. And so we had to get settled in, get back home and everything. And then now we're settled and now we're getting ready to go visit him. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait. I can't wait. And it's funny, we were talking to our son the other day and he said that our granddaughter, who's 5, well, not 5 yet, she'll be 5. Um, she's been saying that uh, are they here yet? Are they here yet? So her dad had to say, well, you've got 4 more wake ups. You got 4 more sleeps. And then when you wake up, then Nana and Papa will be here. So she's excited. So that makes us excited as well, right? Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Yes, yes. I'm so excited to meet him. He was born a toddler. He was like 9 pounds, 6 ounces, I think is what my son said. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, another born as a toddler. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Just been running around, packing and crocheting and packing some more and crocheting some more. And yeah. So, what do you have in your cup today? I have liquid IV, lemon lime in mine. Um, let's see if it can get started on there. I don't know if it's not working. Maybe because I didn't like preset my time for today. What? Lisa, from the hospital? Hi, Kara. How are you? Aloha. Aloha. Welcome. Ekomomai. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad everyone is here this evening. So, what's in your cup? Ray's got water. And Lisa, tell me what you're talking about. Me from the hospital, right? Um, my message messed up. Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. But you're doing okay, right? You're doing okay, Miss Lisa? I pray that you are. Um, yes. Yes. And then so in my cup is liquid IV. What's on your hook today, everybody? Um, I was going through my inventory. I was inventorying my things, and so I have market bags. I make the granny square bottom market bags from Claire, Crochet with Claire. She used to be Wilson 123, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and so let's see. Lisa says, so basically, the baby could have drove home from the hospital. I know, right? And you've got coffee in your cup, and only your second one of the day. Hey, that's good though, right? Um, I had my second cup earlier today when I first started my day out, but I feel like I could use more, but it's okay. But it's okay. So, Lisa, where are you? Are you stateside or are you somewhere else? I can't remember my brain. And Ray's knitting homespun desert paint shawl. Oh, yes. I think I showed that to everyone on Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot what day it was, you guys. I really did. Oh, you're in Michigan. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So it sounds like we have something in common, Lisa, because some days I like having my 2 cups of coffee early in the morning, but then there's some days I'll have my 1 cup early in the day, and then my second cup will be like in the evening. I know, probably not conducive to good sleep, right? Oh, and it's cold and rainy there. Oh, so see, that would encourage me to even have maybe even an extra cup of coffee with maybe some hot chocolate in it or some mocha in it, something to, warm and fuzzy. Well, you stay warm and dry, Lisa. I'm sorry the weather's like that for you. But it was nice here today. I got to sit out with the doggies earlier. They like sunbathing, so and let's see. Oh, Kara has iced coffee. Yay, yay. And so, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my stuff, but as long as you guys can see me and you can hear me, all is well, right? So, is everything sounding okay? Please let me know how the sound is going. I was doing a test thing yesterday, and I wasn't sounding myself. I was sounding robotic. So let me know. It sounds great. Okay, thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Oh, mercy, excuse me. Excuse me. Um, I'm live. I'm letting people know I'm live. So, oh, good, good. Thank you, Patty. So, um, what else does everyone have on their hook? I am working. Oh my goodness. Well, let me show you my first one of my finished things that I just did. Oh, did I forget that paperwork? I did. I did forget it. Oh, bah humbug, you guys. I was going to share something with you, and I'll still share it. I just don't have the actual information in here with me. But I can still share what I did on Wednesday with you. Um, let's see here. So, my recent make, though, is this. It's from Mary Maxim. It's what is it called? Cottontail treasure bags. And this is what it's supposed to look like. And I will say this. Um, if you'll see, if you can see right here on the detail right there, I don't know if you can see that or not. It has some eyelashes right there. Well, I've learned that I am not that good at doing those. So, oh wow, that's funny. My chat is not working on my phone for some reason today. Isn't that weird? That's so weird, but that's okay. I can see the chat right here. And so I made one of these, and so I finished it. I'm going to take it with me on my trip for my granddaughter. Um, so there he is, or she. And then here's my drawstrings, and voila, voila. I did not add the eyebrows. Okay, and Ray says she's working on a plushie for books. Oh, very nice. Peter Rabbit, Pete the cat, the pigeon, the wild robot. New section I want to offer at markets. Oh, very nice, Kara. Very nice. Oh, and Ray's also crocheting Netflix make along with Marley Bird. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I've done drawstrings before, but only the single drawstring. This is my first time doing the double drawstring. And so it's a little wonky, you guys. It's a little wonky. Like this one is kind of, I didn't put it in the right position. So it just looks like it's got some stringy hair sitting on the side. I'm kidding. So, I mean, as many years as I've crocheted, I've never done the double drawstring like this before. I've never done the double drawstring. I've always wanted to. I just never have had the need to, but this time it had the pattern and it said, do the double, it gave me an option. So I was like, well, you know what? I want to do the double drawstring. So I feel like I should have positioned both of these, this one especially, I should have positioned it one or one one hole back rather than where it's at. But it's already done. So, and I think it's cute. I love it. And in the kit, let's see, in the kit in itself had three. It had the lime, the turquoise, and the coral, a whole skein for each bag for the three bags, and then it had some extra pink, white, black, and then the safety eyes, plastic canvas, which I found out for the bottom here, you crochet two bottoms, right? And then you cut the plastic canvas and then put the canvas in between the two and cinch it up that way. So it kind of gives it that, so that way it's able to sit, without completely losing all of its structure, I guess. And then it also had, it says that it had a small amount of polyfill stuffing for what I don't know. I don't know if it was supposed to be for the ears because I did not see where I was supposed to utilize that, and nor did I see it in my bag of. I see everything else but the polyfill, but it's okay. It's okay. But so it's done. This is going to my granddaughter. Hi, Mary. How are you today? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kara. Yes, I think she's adorable. So that's one of my finished objects. And then I've been doing squares. I think I showed them to y'all on Tuesday, but I can show it to you again. I mean, repetition is a good teacher, right? Not that I'm teaching anything, right? Oh, wait. I don't have my squares in here, you guys. What am I thinking? I don't have my squares in here. But I am working on a bag. It's a market bag from Claire, Crochet with Claire. And I found out that I actually have another one already made, already done. So here's I'm starting to work up on the sides now. But, and then I'll be making the strap and everything. So there's that. So I've got that on my hook. So you're doing well, Mary. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's been craziness here a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. Keeps me on my toes. We'll just say that. It keeps me on my toes. So as I've been going through stuff in my room, right? And to get ready to pack, I have been finding like all these, I want to call them my samples of stuff, right? Because like when you find a new pattern and you want to give it a try, you're like, oh, let me go ahead and do this, or let me do that, and and then so I have like bags of stuff. Like I have this. It's for a flower. I'm gonna have to turn it into a square, and then I have squares, large squares that I made for another project that I never got around to finishing. I'll get it finished eventually, and then yeah, it's amazing. Like as you're getting ready to move, all the things that you find, especially since how we've been here since 1999. Okay, just saying. We've been here since 99. Um, but one of the things that I'm making, which I'll probably take with me, um, because I just found them, I might take them with me because um, one of our in laws, my daughter in law's relatives, is a teacher. Well, even my daughter's daughter in law is a teacher as well, both of them. Um, well, one of them used to be, but she's not a teacher anymore. But anyway, long story short, um, one of the teachers in the family, um, they liked these water balloons. They played with them the last time I was there. Took them for my granddaughter's. Was it for my granddaughter's birthday or somebody's birthday? And they were playing with them. And at first, everybody was like, "What?" They didn't was their mind wasn't wrapping around how this could be considered a water balloon. Because when you think water balloon, you're thinking the latex, filling it up with water, and stuff. So finally, I was like, you know what? Let me show these people. Let me just show these people. So I went and got a little bucket of water, and I stuck a bunch of these in them and soaked, just kind of like got them nice and wet, pulled it out and threw it at somebody. And they're like, what? And they got nice and wet, and then it was all over. Everybody loved them. And so one of the teachers, she wanted me to make a set of these for her end of the school year for next year. So that way she can, one of the activities at school for the end of the year, they have different activities. And she was going to use some of these for her end of the year activities, water balloon fights, without having to pick up all the balloon pieces. So I love it. I love it. But I found those. I forgot that I had been making them, and I have to pull out the rest. I have more somewhere else, but I have to find them. So that's part of the reason why I'm going through stuff, and I have to find those before Monday because we're leaving on Monday. But it is what it is, right? I'll find them, and if I don't find them, I'll send them. It's not a big deal. But I know I have a whole bunch, a whole bunch, you guys, because I make them every year for the summer. Mm. But I will say that in the wintertime, I put them away, and so we're just getting into spring here, and so I haven't dug out any of that as of yet. Um, but I'll find them and then either ship them to her, or if I find them before we go, then I'll take them with me. Yeah. And I'm putting a shout out. Anybody who's still here, please hit your thumbs up, share, like, please, and subscribe. That's the other word I was getting ready to say. So I did a thing. I lost at Yarn Chicken. So I have this Karen Skinny Cake from Yarnspirations, and this is a corner to corner blanket. And this colorway is mulberry. I lost at Yarn Chicken, you guys. And so I am putting a shout out, a request. And if you have one, even a partial one at this point, because I only have this short portion to finish. That's it. So if you have a partial, even, I'd be happy to send you money to send it to me. And I would so appreciate it. This is not for anyone in particular. I just loved this and wanted to make it. Um, and so um, I thought, oh, corner to corner baby blanket, I should be good, right? Because I only had the one. I only had the one skein, or one cake, I should say. And so I was like, well, I should be okay. I should be okay. Let me go ahead and work it up. But no, I'm not okay because I lost. And so if anyone has this Karen Skinny Cake in Mulberry, please reach out to me. Like I said, I'd be happy to send money, um, for you to send me, even if it's just a partial. Even if it's just a partial, I can finish this up and call it good. I would appreciate it. Let's see, Lisa, you made 5 of those water balloons for a friend, for her grandchildren. They love them. Oh, I know. And it's funny because some people, I won't say where I was, but there's some people that they look at you like you've got 5 heads, right? When you tell them that that's a water balloon, until you demonstrate, because even here, when I'm at the kiosk in the summertime, I have to literally have a bucket of water and have one sitting in the water and have the people pull it up, squeeze it, and kind of slap it around. If I'm outside, I'll tell them, hey, throw it at one of your kids, or throw it at your wife, or throw it at your husband, and so whenever we'd be set up outside, then that's what they would do. They would throw it, but being inside, I can't have them just throwing it willy nilly everywhere. So, but they have to be able to see that, yes, it doesn't hold the water in there like a water balloon, but when you pull it out of the water, there is a lot of water that that thing has absorbed. And even though it's still dripping wet, you throw that, people are still going to get wet. Even if you go to fling it, the water's going to go everywhere, right? And so, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun. Even my grown kids love it. So yeah. So I don't even know how many I've made, Lisa. I've made quite a few because, like I said, I like to sell them, and I sell them with my saying is that for people. Hi, Debbie. How are you? It's so good to see you. I just seen you pop up. It's good to see you. Welcome. E como mai. Guess what? We can freeze them. Yeah. I had a lot of people say that, and I'm like, no, I don't think you want to freeze them. You might hurt somebody. If you tried to throw those at somebody, that would hurt. That would definitely hurt. Um, but the people are so worried about, like, oh well, we don't like having those because our dogs or our little ones, and I'm like, you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to pick up all the little pieces because there's no little pieces. So you don't have to worry about a dog or a bird or, you know, a child getting a piece of a balloon that has been popped because there's none of that. So I always tell people, hey, if you're really against water balloons, you don't have to worry. You don't have those pieces that you have to worry about, right? And so, yeah, I love those. I love those. So that's going with me, and I'll find the other ones. I know they're in one of my bins, and I'll take them with me for the school teacher for her end of the year. Um, uh, all those little pieces. Oh, I know, I know. Um, I didn't like water balloons either because, and my kids didn't like them when they were younger because they had to pick up all the pieces. But those, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to put this blanket back together before I forget where I put everything, with everything being in disarray right now. Um, so if you don't know, I am in the process of moving. So I'm actually in the process of packing and sorting and yeah, Yeah, I was thinking of doing a purge on my yarn, but I don't think I'm organized enough. So, what I'm going to do is once I get settled in where I'm going, um, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Um, Once I get to where I'm going, then I'll definitely do a purge as I'm putting things on the shelf and reorganizing and getting settled. Then I might do some purging. So keep an eye out for that, but that's not going to be anytime soon. Aloha, my bestie. My bestie is here. Heather is my bestie. She does not crochet, but her daughter, my granddaughter, um, or one of my granddaughters, I should say, she crochets, and she's working on a blanket right now. So yeah, yeah, that's fun. Aloha, bestie, aloha. So yeah, but I've been having fun. I feel like it's been Christmas in my craft room because I'm finding all kinds of things, and then I find um, will I be selling my things at my new location? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I already have a POC down there, and then my POC here knows my POC there, and so she said she'll definitely let her know that I'll be reaching out as well. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then I might, because it'll be a warmer area, I'm thinking of actually maybe doing some outside more outside events, like at their little farmers markets or things like that. But I have to check it out, but at least at the PX, I know I'll have a spot, if they have availability and things like that. So, yeah. But like I said, it's been like Christmas in here because I'm finding stuff that I forgot that I started or that I made that I need to like put together. Like I found, I don't know how many squares. And I'm going to measure this one. I have several of these, but not like I have different. Um, it was from Jaden Stitches. She was doing a make along one year, and it had different um, squares. Well, I think I only did like 3 of the squares. So I'm going to measure them, and if they work, then I might go ahead and take them with me for my get together in October. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if they measure out properly. Then I might have them added in there. If not, we'll figure it out later, right? So I've got my bag, my blanket, all my goodies. I got all sorts of stuff, you guys. My balloons. So here, local in Manhattan, Kansas, over by K State, there was a new. They've been open. I just found out like um, little over a year, little over a year, I think she said, maybe 18 months or something like that, right? Well, it's a yarn store, you guys, a yarn store. I didn't know because there was a long time ago that they had one and then they closed, and I was like, oh, so disheartening when a yarn store closes. Well, when I found out that they were there, I'd been trying to get in there. I've been trying to get in there, but I did get a chance to get in there, and I'm actually going to go and meet up once I get back. I'm going to give the owner a call and see if we can do a quick video um, interview type thing. Maybe she can walk me through the store, and then we'll post something. I might go ahead and post that video for one of my lives. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, I'm gonna do a little something when I get back. But I was so excited. So they have this one corner in the store. Um, it was their charity corner where people can donate, and I might take some of my yarns there now that I think about it. Um, they can donate yarn, to make for projects, like blankets or ear warmers or, whatever people want to make, right? But you can pick up yarn, and then you can make whatever you want to make and then take it back. And they have 3 different charities, local charities that you can put your project in. And I found this yarn, um, and I'm going to make a bucket hat. And so this is called tie dye, and this is it just says knit 1, crochet 2. It's got 196 yards, 180 meters. It's 100% cotton, and it is a worsted, I believe. Yes, it's a worsted weight, but it says hand wash, cold water, dry flat. So that's the only thing, which will be okay. I'll have to make sure I put that label on there. I think it's because of the colors that it might bleed a little bit. I'm not sure. I've never used this yarn, but I just fell in love with the colors. Can you all see that? I'm gonna hold it up there for a minute so that way you can see it. It looks like it might be pretty true to color, but I mean, look at all those colors in there. That is so beautiful, and I thought it would make such a beautiful, um, thought that would make such a beautiful bucket hat. But I'm just not sure as to what style I'm going to do yet. Because there's several different bucket hats, right? Um, there's the granny square, there's the full one, and then I seen Krista from Secret Yarnery. She did a really pretty one. That was a flower one. But I mean, the style of it, I like the style of it. So I might use that style to do this one and make this into a bucket hat and then take it back to the store. So I'll make that before I meet up with them so that way I can take it, the same time I go and meet up with the owner and do a little video with her. So I'm excited for that, you guys. I'm excited for that. Um, so yeah, I feel like I've been kind of, oh no, I'm not done. What am I thinking? I'm not done. Let me take a sip. I've been talking away, talking away, talking away, and I have no idea why. Let me show you. Let me show you. Technical difficulties, always. So there's my video, right? And look, none of our comments are coming up on my phone. And I don't understand why. It says live chat, but it's not coming up. So I don't know what's happening, but that's okay. I can see the live chat. I can see everyone saying hello and asking questions. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Kara asked if I will be selling at any of my makes there at my new location. And everyone said hello to Heather as well. And Heather says hello to everyone. So yeah. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up for me and like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. I didn't even do the National Day, you guys. I didn't even do the National Day. What is wrong with me? Let me see if I can add that up here real quick. National Day today. I think I learned. So yesterday I learned something new. So I am learning to share. All right, let's see here if I can do this. Let's see if I can remember. I'm coming back here, and I'm coming there, and I'm going there, and I'm going there, and I'm going there, and I'm doing that, and then we're coming here. I think I've got it. All right. So you guys can see what I'm seeing. So today is National Equal Pay Day. Today, March 26th, National Pay Day. Let's see. Does it have a little description on there? Changes annually. The day brings awareness to pay discrepancies between women and men for the same work. The day also represents how far into the year a woman works to earn as much as a man doing the same job. Oh, yes, yes. So let me see. Yay. So you guys, you're learning that I'm learning new things, right? Oh, wow. So today is also Epilepsy Awareness Day. So it's a purple day. It's a purple day today, March 26th. Um, Epilepsy Awareness Day on March 26th aims to increase the public's knowledge of neurological conditions affecting nearly 50 million people worldwide, also known as Purple Day. People are encouraged to wear purple in support of epilepsy awareness. Okay, I just learned something new. Did anyone just learn something new? I hope so. I don't know why this live chat is not working. Oh, that's funny. But it's okay. If you make comments, I'll see them when I'm done. Okay, sorry about that, you all. Let's see. And ooh, yummy. It's National Nougat. So this day, why am I drawing a blank on how to say that? Um, Nougat. Nougat? Is it nougat? Nougat? I forget how to pronounce that, you guys. Nougat. Nougat. Nugget. I want to say nugget, okay? 26th celebrates the soft and chewy, or sometimes hard and crunchy candy, often found at the center of a candy bar. I've never really learned how to say that word. It's always tripped me up, but you get the gist, right, everybody? And then today is National Spinach Day. Yay! I love spinach. I love creamed spinach. That's one of my favorites. Creamed spinach is my favorite. So let's see here. Any comments? Oh, Lisa says she watches her grandbabies and you're leaving their house now. Okay, well be safe. No worries, no worries. Thank you for stopping in, Lisa. Be safe. Have safe travels back home. Yes, yes. So but yeah, today is spinach day. Can you believe it? I love it. I love cream spinach, like I was saying. National Spinach Day reminds us of the healthy benefits packed into this leafy green vegetable. Not only are there so many delicious ways that you can enjoy spinach, but is also incredibly good for you. Yay! Yay! So there is that. Let me pull me there. Yay, I did it. Oh my goodness. Look, Barbara. Aloha. Kak- I would say kakahiaka, but it's not morning, but it is morning somewhere in the world, you guys. Look, Barbara, it's not working. My feed, my chat is not working on my phone, but it's all good. She's cheering me on. She's the one that was yesterday was teaching me how to do that because I have been wanting to do that for a while now, where I'm able to talk story with all of you and share things. Um, and so I am super duper excited that I was able to do that today. I'm like, yay! I'm beside myself. Not really. Um, and then, oh my goodness, there is something else that I want to share with you all. And I think I can find it in here. Yes. So I have this yarn that I had gotten from Hirschner's a while back that I've been wanting to use for something, and I figured out what I want to use it for. So once I figure out how to get to where I'm looking right now, um, let's see here. Um, I'll find it, but we can still talk story in the meantime, right? Yes, we'll keep talking story and then I'll find what I'm looking for so I can share it with all of you because I'm excited. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this new item um for my new house. Yeah, I'm going to make this for my new house. And hopefully I can find it here soon because I don't want to be taking too much time. And I should have pulled it up before I started, but I got sidetracked and got busy, and I didn't even get to do a thumbnail for you all today. So I apologize for that. And it took me a while to find it yesterday, too, when I was trying to practice doing this. So we're just going to skip it for today, and I'll find it. I might share it with you all another day. So I apologize for that. Barbara's saying hello to everyone. So, but here's the yarn that I want to make. It's a table runner. I wonder if I can look it up for a table runner. I think that's how I ended up having to look for it yesterday. But it's a table runner. Um, and it's really cute. It really is cute. Um, it's what it was it called? Spring table runner. I was just watching it earlier today too. Um, so that way I could check it out and make it up for my living for my um what is that called? Make it up for my new house. I have just the right stand for it, so I'm looking forward to that. I can't find nothing anywhere, as you guys, not even on my phone, but it's okay. I'll be all right. Um, so this is from Hirschner's. It's their willow yarns. It's freesia cotton. It's 3.5 ounce, 100 grams, 206 yards, 190 meters, and it's a four weight. But look at how pretty that is. Can you all see that? I mean, it's just, to me, it's just so pretty. Um, and as much as I love pinks, I'm kind of really liking this, I guess you can say earthy tones, right? Earth and sky, right? Tones. I love it. I love it. So that's going to be a table runner, and I'll show you as time goes by. Oh, yay. Yay. Catherine, aloha. Aloha. E como mai. E como mai. Thank you. I've seen it. I'm pulling it up because I know how to get to that. I know how to get to that. Oh my goodness. You guys keep me in your thoughts and prayers. This girl is crazy. Um oh, I guess I could have gone on there too, huh? I don't know if I have rivalry. Oh, okay. Yay. So let me show this to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Um, but there is that table runner. It's so beautiful. I love the colors on that one too, but I'm going to love the colors that I have. Yeah, I don't know if it'll let me click on it in here, but I can show it there. So if you all want to take a picture of that and go to that, that would be a blessing. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And Catherine, what has everyone got on their hooks right now? Inquiring minds want to know. I know Lisa's working on some things, and so is Ray. So, what's on your hooks today, ladies? Um, thank you, Kathy. Yes, yes, I think it's beautiful. Okay, very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna have to learn that later because I don't have that on my phone. I mean, on my. Hmm. Barbara, I know you want me to learn something new. Let's see here. I wonder. I don't know how to get to it on my computer. I do know how to get to it from my phone. Oh, oh, yes. Okay. Hey, I will do that. So, you guys be patient with me. Like I said, learning is occurring, and um, let's see here. I am going to do this. Just be patient with me. Let's see here. Messenger. I found me. Yay. I've opened it up. And then yay. So let's see here. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna hit that, then I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. I did it! Don't mind me, you guys. Don't mind me. I'm excited because learning is occurring. So here, let me go in here real quick and let me show you. Let me see if it'll let me. There we go. Do y'all see that? Isn't that beautiful? And she uses the Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. She used 4 different colors. This is a, let me see if it says here. Yes. So she used a 5 millimeter hook and then she used the confetti yellow, which was this one here. And then she also did the turquoise, the spot blue, and the yellow. And you know, guys, I really think, and she says it in her video because she does have a tutorial on there. But you can also get the pattern from Ravelry, and it is only $4.50. If you want to purchase her pattern and support Sarah, that'd be a blessing. In fact, I might go ahead and do that because I really like that pattern. Um, but yeah, that is really a fun looking piece. And she said you can adjust it to whatever size that you need. Um, but the width of it is 10 inches and then the length I think for her piece was 24 inches. I was, like I said, I was watching the video earlier, and so she was saying, you know, the length you can definitely adjust. But yes, it is beautiful. And let's see here. Catherine says, I'm going to make an inventory list as I have a market on the 18th and 19th of April. Oh, fun. Fun, Catherine. Yay. Yay. Nothing on your hook, though, right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Lisa's making pot holders. And still, and Kathy is still knitting the bunny book buddies. Fun. Fun. That's exciting. That is so exciting. So yeah, just, you know, those of you who does craft fairs and sets up at different events like that, you know, you know how it is. We have to go through our inventory, and you would think that as many times as we go through our inventory, at least for myself right now, um, I feel like I'm constantly having to do that. And I was like, you know, how I need to learn, and this is my problem. I do need to learn how to utilize the tools that are before me, right? Like for instance, I have Square, okay? On Square, you can put your items, you can list each item, and that way when your item is sold, then Square will automatically remove it or mark it as sold. That way you know, okay, this item sold, so therefore I need to make another one, right? So I need to learn to utilize that tool to put all my inventory into. But that's the problem for me. I have a hard time with that because it's so tedious to me. I'm one of the old school people where to me, do counting and recounting and look and physically moving it from one section to another section and writing down, okay, I have this many balloons, I have this many shawls, I have this many shawls in this color, this color, this color, this color, right? Easy peasy for me to do it that way. But to do it on the computer, the way the format is, my brain doesn't wrap around how I'm supposed to do it, right? So I get confuzzled on that. But I need to stop being confuzzled about it and really utilize, like I said, utilize the tools that are before me. Kind of like, um, our basic instructions before leaving Earth, which is my Bible. Sometimes I'll be honest, sometimes it is easier for me to sit and crochet than it is for me to read my Bible. But you know what? I have to read my Bible. I need those instructions, right? so um so that's a tool. That Bible is our biggest tool and I need it. I need it. So I've been really, even if I'm crocheting, I'll have my Bible on my in my earbud, on my ears. So that way, at least I can hear God's word. But I pray with everything that I do. So, when I'm crocheting, I'm praying for people. I'm praying for the people that are going to possibly receive what I'm making. Um, I pray for, our nation. I pray for all of you. I pray for our first responders. And I appreciate all of our servicemen and women. I appreciate all of our first responders and those who are in harm's way all the time, right? Um, I pray for our nation. Our nation we really need to get back to basics, right? We really do. And so I still have hope because sometimes you still see those wonderful stories of people sharing and loving and caring for one another. And so let's continue to pray for each other and lift Jesus up so that way our world can possibly get back to basics and get back to love the way it was supposed to be in the first place. So there's that. So what I got from that crochet store, besides this, I don't know if Ray is still here, but Ray, I'm going to show you one of the things that I'm sending to you. I wasn't at first, but I decided I want to because it's so pretty. It is so pretty. So this is something. So Ray, so while I was in Lake Tahoe, I had put a post that I may not be going live, that I was going to the capital city of Nevada. And the first person that told me what that was, that I would be sending something, um, a little something to that person, and it happens to be Racine, that one. So yeah, while I was at that yarn sale or at that yarn store, I found something that I thought she would really love, and it's a universal yarn. I'm sure if you know, Universal Yarn is a pretty well known um, vendor or spinner or whatever you want to call it. But there is some really deep, it shows up blue at my end, but hopefully it's showing purple at your end. Um, but this is called Cotton Supreme from Universal Yarns. It is, and it says knit, relax, smile, repeat. And this is 180 yards, 100% cotton. And this feels and looks like a four weight, but it doesn't say that I seen on here. But yeah, so this Ray is coming to you when I get back from my trip. Okay. Oh, Mary, let's see. Bible study while drinking coffee in the morning before I do anything. Amen. Amen, Mary. And I'll be honest, I've been guilty of not being as diligent on my Bible reading lately. So I what I was saying to all of you about going back to basics, I am saying that for myself even more so. Okay, just putting that out there. Um, yes, yes, Mary. I get sidetracked. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night though, and I can't go back to sleep. And so the first thing I do, because I can't go back to sleep, is I have a conversation. I have a conversation with my Lord, because someone told me a long time ago that sometimes if we're not resting, if we can't sleep, maybe that's God saying, "Hey, I want to talk to you about something," right? And so I remember that from when I first started serving the Lord. Um, I got saved in 1998, and it was within my first year or two, that somebody had made that comment that sometimes if you can't sleep, or if you wake up in the middle of the night and maybe for no reason, right? You've been sleeping, but for some reason you've become waken, right? Sometimes that's God letting you know, hey, I want to talk with you. Can we visit? So I remember that. And and so now, if there's nights where I can't sleep, or if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep, then first thing I do is okay, God, I'm here. Here I am, God. Here I am, Lord. Speak to me however, who do I need to pray for? Is there something that we need, that I need to pray for? Is there someone I need to pray for? And he'll let you know, right? Do I have any witnesses out there? If you wake up in the middle of the night and you start praying and God lays something on your heart, he'll let you know, right? And so whenever I can't sleep, that's my first thing that I do. And then when I wake up in the morning, for a long, I mean, almost all the time, I was, like you said, Mary, Bible study while drinking my cup of coffee. But I'll be honest, the last month or so, I've kind of fell away from that, and I'm like, God, help me to get back on track. I need to get back on track, God. So um, I've been back on track for like a week now. So thank you, Jesus, and please continue to pray for me that I stay on track, because like you said, Mary, we can sometimes get sidetracked. And sometimes I am definitely guilty of allowing myself to become sidetracked. Um, yes, let me tell you, Mary, every morning when I first open my eyes before I even get out of bed, this is part of my prayer. And some of you might find this kind of funny, but um, yes, yes, you have listened to prayers while I crochet. Yes, yes. I love actually listening to the Psalms and the Proverbs during my crochet time. If I don't have nothing else, I put those in. I put my earbuds in and I listen to one of those. And that could last forever, right? So I love it. I love it. But before I even get out of bed and I open my eyes, I'm still laying in bed. And the first thing I'm like, oh, good morning, Jesus. Good morning. Thank you for allowing me to wake up this morning. And then, God, thank you for allowing me to wake up. But God, if you want to take me now, please do. Before I get out of bed and do something or say something stupid. And so I'm like, God, just help me today. Help me to have a right spirit, right attitude. Help me to have a speed bump on my lips today, so that way I'm not offending anyone. I don't want to offend anyone, and I don't do it intentionally. um but sometimes we do have a tendency as people to speak before we think, right? And so I'm like, God, help me to use your wisdom. But God, if you want to take me before I even get out of bed, before I do something crazy, please, by all means, take me now. And I lay there for a couple seconds going, okay, well, okay, God. Well, I guess you weren't ready for me yet, God. Okay, so now I need you to lead me, guide me, keep me. and I told somebody that was part of my prayer like every morning, and they just laughed and laughed. They thought that was the funniest thing. And I'm like, hey, but I need God before I even open my eyes. See, Barbara's laughing at me. But she knows me as well. I need him. I need him. Okay. Flat out. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. She says, keeping y'all in prayer. I got to run. Okay. Have a good night. You as well. Please be safe. Keep your daughter-in-law and her family in your prayers. Her aunt passed on the 10th, but her funeral isn't until April 7th or April 11th. Okay. Yes, Kathy. Definitely. Bless her heart. God, give comfort and peace to that family right now. And just wrap them in your love and in your arms right now. In Jesus' name I do pray. Yeah. But thank you for being here, Kathy. I appreciate you. I wasn't planning on preaching, y'all. But you know what? When when I say things like this, it's mainly to myself, because I need it more than not that I need it more than anyone else. But for me to survive, I need the Lord. I need guidance every day, right? Every moment of every day. Just saying. God knows I need help. And then I have you all here too to help me. So I appreciate each and every one of you. So my channel, if you're just still getting to know me, my channel is all about me loving the Lord first and foremost, and crochet. Okay. And then I love people. I just love people. I love all of you for being here with me. And oh my word, I've been here an hour and I forgot to do something, you guys. So even though I'm going to be gone next week, I do want to take some things with me to work on. But one of the things that I am doing is, I bought, while I was in Nevada, right? I went to Jimmy Bean Wool Company and I bought myself this Granny Square flower card deck, and it's got 50 different cards. So I have this spinner wheel that I put on my phone. I don't know if you can see that. Can y'all see that? And it's just numbers 1 through 50. Well, I am going to spin that while I'm here on live, and hopefully between now and next Thursday, I will be able to come on here and show you my finished project from one of those cards. But let's find out which one it'll be. It will be number 45. Can y'all see that? Come on, focus. Oh, you're not focusing. You don't want to focus, huh? You don't want to focus? Okay, fine. It's number 45, you guys. Don't mind me. So let's go find out what number 45 is, shall we? Number 45. And I know they're not in the right order because I've taken them out and looked at them. It is. Oh, very nice. So let me locate number 45. So on one side of the card has the number and then the pattern, right? And then the other side has the actual picture. So this is number 49, because I was going through and but it won't take me long because I know it's nearby. I know it's near. Come on, there we go. 43. Oh, of course. So Barbara, do you have anything on your hook, or anyone else have anything on their hook that they want to share about? I know that our friend Catherine, I haven't seen a new video from you recently. What's up? Have you been super busy? Is that what's up? Oh, probably it's spoiling that baby of yours, huh? Which I wouldn't blame you on that one. Yay, I found it, you guys. It didn't take me all day. I had to go through all 50 cards, but I didn't. I didn't have to go through all 50 cards. So Number 45 is the clover 3D motif. And there's the clover. And thankfully, I already know how to make a clover. Maybe not this one, but I do know how to make clovers. So there's that. And there's the instructions. I'll probably need to look because in each box has this little booklet and that gives you it's a user's guide. So I will definitely have my book and I will have this and I will have some yarn with me to make it and hopefully I can get it done while I'm on my little vacay. I might get it started tonight. Excuse me. I might get it started tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Barbara says 45 is a great number. And she started her black border on each of the granny squares. Yay! The super weight yarn. You only have 4 more squares to make. Yay! And Catherine, she says, I'm just going to be listening as I need to get up at 1 a.m. Well, Catherine, that's okay because I'm about to go. I need to probably go eat something before I have service. I have to finish getting ready. I have service tonight in a little bit. So, yes, bless your heart. I'm going to make one this week. You're going to make one of your squares this week. That's exciting. Oh, a video. You're going to make a video. Yay. Yay. So number 45, you guys, I'm excited. I can't wait. And the best part is I am going to be learning more how to use those graphs because I kind of I've worked with graphs, or is that graphs? Is that what it's called? I feel like that's not what it's called. Chart. That's what it is. A chart. I've worked with simple charts, but I'm not like comfortable, or diagrams. Thank you. But I'm not well versed in it to be able to just look at it and go, oh, okay, well, that's that. This is that. No, it looks complicated at first glance, but I'm going to learn this because I do like it. I mean, like I said, I've used diagrams before, but just not at this capacity. So we'll see. We'll see. So there's that. So I think that's it for today, you guys. I feel like I've been talking forever, which I kind of have. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Depending on how things are for tomorrow and what my husband and I plan on doing in the evening, I might pop on here and do an impromptu live, but we'll see. I might be able to notify you ahead of time, but then I may not. I may just pop on. Kind of like I did today, but I knew I was coming on here today. I just didn't get around to doing the thumbnail. I totally spaced it out. You would think I was on drugs or something, but I'm not, I promise. But you guys, thank you so much for being here with me today, this wonderful Thursday. Hopefully it's been beautiful where you are. Continue to make beautiful things out of string/yarn. Please know that you are loved, that you are seen, and you are appreciated. And let me show you this real quick so you can see what I am saying to you at the end of my lives. What I am going to say is a hui ho malama pono, which means until we meet again, please take care. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you all maybe tomorrow.